58 right here, and this is 62.
Okay.
And you're trying to figure how much it all goes together and try to figure the biggest number.
If a parent walked into a Mentors in Math session or walked in during this math time at CLAPP Elementary, what they would see is an engineering student leading a group of up to 4 second graders in a math lesson of their choice or where their student's ability group is, and help foster their natural love of math to young kids and get them to see how people in those fields are using mathematics, even that basic stuff that they're taught right away in second grade.
We love that from an EDC perspective, we can not only get into the classroom and enhance learning, but really then serve our businesses and what they need in terms of that long-term workforce pipeline. And so programs like this, where we see an opportunity, we see a teacher who was willing to try something different, we jumped on that.
I think academically, that just kind of falls into place. They're learning without even realizing they're learning.
Math before, I didn't really like it, but now when I'm with him doing math, it's actually fun.
41. Try that.
Thousands?
Yep.
What was especially interesting was we had my highest kids working with a female, just coincidentally, a female engineer. And these girls then went, I want to be an engineer someday. And that was a career they hadn't ever thought of. They thought of teaching, they thought of other careers, but they hadn't thought of, I want to be an engineer. I love that it has so many benefits for the students as far as relationship and mathematical and academic. And it helps the teachers too, because the NDSU students are able to do more than what we were able to do because they're working with a small group for a long period of time. Even now, one of my students came up to me with his multiplication and division thing, and he said, this, and he's explaining it to me, and I said, how do you know this? I haven't taught it. Well, we did it in a pot. So he's getting things that we wouldn't have done in whole group because my whole class isn't ready for that.
And the gains that had happened were inspiring to our engineering students. They felt like they made a difference. When they saw the test scores go from where they started to where they ended in the spring after their 10-week program, that was the impact that they wanted to see, a return on investment for them.
The rewarding part is getting those kids who struggle with math or don't like math, but then when they see me and know that I'm coming with fun games for them, they're still excited to come out and work with me. Well, you have 10, so not this time. But if you remember where these cards are, and if you remember where an 8 was turned, then you can flip them next time.
The potential for this is so great, and it's just fun seeing little second graders who said, well, I didn't really like math before, but now I do. With him, I do. Or another student saying, wow, I always wanted to be a nurse or whatever, and that's great, but now maybe I could be an engineer too. And so the idea that it's opening them up to new possibilities, and great if they want to be a nurse, but now if they want to be an engineer, they have that option that they never saw before.